call tonight's special session to order. The roll call show all those that are present. Gloria?
So noted.
Tonight's business is item C on our agenda. This is a public hearing and consider the approval of resolution number 5685. Do you want to explain this, Larry?
Yes, Mr. Mayor, members of the council, thank you for the opportunity this evening. We've got a bit of a unique circumstance here, which is we're asking the mayor and council to actually hold a public hearing and consider approving a resolution with the intent of Alpha Lifestyles, a nonprofit organization, to pursue tax-exempt and taxable bond financing for the purposes of financing facilities located in Casa Grande as well as other locations. And so essentially, Alpha Lifestyles is looking to acquire several holdings. In our case, it's the Caliche Senior Care and Memory holding. In this particular public hearing this evening, and the resolution that the council is going to be asked to consider following the public hearing, is a requirement of the IRS 147F Internal Revenue Code. And in essence, it allows the nonprofit who is looking to acquire a number of these facilities to cross-collateralize this particular service throughout a region. They anticipate utilizing the money that the funding that the bond proceeds that they are pursuing in Casa Grande to acquire the site, as well as to make improvements today as well as in the future. My sense is from the dialogue that we've had with the company that ultimately the Casa Grande facility is a newer facility compared to some of the others around the nation that they're looking to acquire. And so with that, staff is asking the mayor and council at this point in time to hold a public hearing to hear comments on the topic, the TEFRA hearing, and ultimately we'll ask the council to consider and approve the resolution 5685 following that public hearing. We also have Mr. Tim Stratton, our bond counsel, that has assisted with this particular transaction, who came down this evening. If there's any technical questions that related to the uniqueness of this particular issue, I think the important thing for everybody to know is that the city of Casa Grande obtains no obligation in this financing. It ultimately allows the nonprofit to pursue the bond proceeds, and they would be utilizing revenue streams that they were actually earning from those particular operations in order to meet the obligation of that bond. So there's no obligation on the part of the city, just a requirement by the IRS.
Yeah, Larry, and I think the important thing here for everybody to remember is that this does not obligate the city for any of this financing in this particular bond that they're going after. This is totally on the 501c3. And as a requirement of the IRS, the 501c3 can't hold a public hearing, so that's why this public body is holding the public hearing, because they have a facility in our market, in our city.
They're holding similar public hearings at the other locations. In fact, they held one in Bullhead City just a couple of weeks ago, as an example.
Okay. Does anybody have any questions on this before I open the public hearing? All right, this is a public hearing, so I will open the public hearing and remind anybody who would like to speak to the council on this particular matter to please give us your address, name and address, and please keep your comments to 3 minutes. Is there anyone here? Please come forward.
Hi, I'm Heather Underwood. Heather Marie.
You speak into the microphone, please.
Hi, I'm Heather Marie Underwood, and I'd like to announce, I'm so sorry. I'd like to announce it is hot still on me out here, and these women are beautiful, and I'm getting hotter. I can't get down here in not a car. I can't get down here without a car. So I'm just letting y'all know, if you don't hear from me, you don't hear from me, but may not be able to make it again.
Okay.
And,
Anything else?
Also, I've been having some threats lately, so I just would like to let the committee know, and the Chamber of Congress and all the people involved, that we may not have a hospital any longer. I don't want anybody to be aware of what is going on with the hospital, but there is something tragically going on in there. The nurses are mean. They don't know how to attend to me when I'm dehydrated or dehydrated. Either way, I don't even know what's going on because I was drunk after they inserted me with whatever they inserted me with. The police officer was very mean, and the only reason for that because he was trying to save my life because he thought I was going to fall down. So honestly, we are protected pretty good out here, but I'm the only one still kind of homeless, and I'm worried about my needs. So security office, I don't know what's going on with that too. I've been down there to investigate myself. I was almost escorted out by gunpoint if he didn't have to, but there was some rumors going around he was a porn star and watching pornographic movies on there.
Well,
I would like to know what else is going on.
Well, this is a public hearing on this
Well, I'm
particular
public. I'm the
subject.
only public one here.
Okay.
But go ahead and say what you gotta say, and if you're gonna take me to court, go right ahead, because I'm a human being too.
You're free to
That's all I
speak.
have to say.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Is there anyone else like to speak on the matter of resolution number 5685? All right, seeing none, then I'm going to close the public hearing and call for a resolution number, please, Gloria.
Mr. Mayor, may we address who's present here? I think you said everybody was present, but we do
Oh,
have.
you're right.
So can we just go back to that and have?
Yeah,
a
the
motion
roll
to
call.
excuse it? Yes, please.
All right, my apologies. So let the roll call show that everyone is present except Lisa Fitzgibbons.
Is there a motion to
A
excuse her?
motion to excuse?
So moved.
Second.
All right, a motion and a second to excuse Lisa Fitzgibbons. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay.
Okay.
Now can I have a resolution number, please?
Yes, sir. Resolution number 5685, a resolution of the mayor and city council, the city of Casa Grande, Arizona, approving solely for the limited purposes of section 147F of the Internal Revenue Code and section 163.01 Florida statutes, the issuance by the Capital Trust Authority of its revenue bonds in one or more series of tax-exempt qualified 501c3 bonds or taxable bonds pursuant to a plan of finance in aggregate principal amount not to exceed $275 million for the purpose of financing the facilities located in the city of Casa Grande, Arizona.
Mayor McFarland, I move to approve Resolution 5685 as presented.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Gloria, can I please get a roll call vote?
Councilmember Lavender.
Yes.
Councilmember Huddleston.
Yes.
Councilmember McBride.
Yes.
Councilmember Herman.
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Edwards.
Yes.
Mayor McFarland.
Yes. All right, any other business, Larry?
That's it this evening, Mr. Mayor.
Okay. All right, we'll stand adjourned until 7 o'clock when we will begin our regular city council meeting.
Looking at them, I had to do the research.
Yeah, I know. I had to read it.
Some